All right, guys, it's time to do chores. Lucky me, right? Anyway, guys, if you're interested to see how we feed everything, stay tuned because it's coming up. So here is Tidbit. Now, like I said, camera cut out, had an issue. I already fed her. Basically, I'll go ahead and show you exactly what she gets. That right there is about 3 pounds. She gets 6 pounds a day of this right here. Now this scoop right here, that's about 3 pounds of grain right there. Now what we're feeding her right now, it's a combination of corn. There's some oat in there, and then we add another little grain in there for a protein. So she gets 2 scoops a day, one in the morning, one at night. She got some Little Caesars this morning. She got some cheese pizzas. You don't want to feed your hogs pork. Just be like people eating people. Not a good idea. It can cause some mental issues and all. All right, guys. So like I said, with your hogs, never give them pork. We actually avoid giving meat at all costs. What we use for protein is a combination of grains. We're actually toying with the idea, going to be testing flax meal because of the omega-3s and all that other good stuff that it's got in it naturally, which is our big thing. We don't want to do injections in that, so we want them to get the proteins, the vitamins, all that stuff that they need out of a natural feed. She gets 6 pounds a day. She gets a little bit of Little Caesars once in a while, some cheese pizza. We actually mix in food grade diatomaceous earth in with their feed. Guys, if you're going to use diatomaceous earth for worming, for digestional health, stuff like that, make absolutely sure you use food grade diatomaceous earth. It's not very expensive. We picked up a 40-pound bag for like $12. So it's not expensive, and that 40-pound bag for these guys goes a long way. For every 350 pounds of grain that we mix together for this feed for these hogs, we only have to use 6 pounds of diatomaceous earth. Now that 350 pounds, when we had all 3 hogs, we'd blow through that in about 2 weeks. Now that we're just down to Tidbit at the moment, we got 2 more babies over there that you guys will see. I'll probably climb in there with the camera a little bit and get bit up and let you guys see all that. But they will be moving to this grain. They've actually on something a little bit different right now just because of their age. They're about 2 months old, so their dietary needs are a little bit different. So they are on a little bit of a different feed. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut here. I got to walk all the way across the ranch over to the horses to get them fed. So instead of you guys trucking along, because I've got the tractor over here, I'm going to go ahead and take that back over there, and I'll cut back over when we get to the horses. All right? Thanks. Now, I do want to tell you guys real quick why I keep this barrel upside down. It's kind of common sense, really. I don't want mold or anything else growing in it. So keeping it upside down because the top is completely open, it allows all the water to run out and dry before we fill it up to go ahead and do it again. So now it's time to feed the horses. Now, I took a run over on the tractor, bumbled the barrel around a little bit. So now we're going to get the horses fed. I got to water tonight too. So the chores usually take a little bit. I'm not going to sit here and make you suffer through an hour's worth of freaking chores feeding the horses, but we'll, we'll cut out a little bit when there's absolutely not a doggone thing going on. and go from there. So right now I'm gonna figure out where the heck I'm gonna put this camera down so that you can actually see, and then we'll cut back in and start getting these guys fed. Now we'll get Mace fed over here. We got her hay right here. One flake of alfalfa. She's still too small to go with two. So we'll get her fed while the water's going over there with the other guys. And on the way back, we'll go ahead and grab the grain for Tiz and Gypsy. Oh look, she moved her feeder right over to the side. There you go, Mace. I know, she's a cutie. Oh, here we go. And here's our friend's cows. There's about a 4-foot fence. As you can see, I'm standing right up next to it right now. Well, you probably can't see. And there's little Cash. Born in January, little guy. Anyway, there's Mace. Hey, little Mace. All right. Now, walking back, since I got the water going over there, I got to water her tonight too, but on the way back, I can go ahead and stop over here, get Tiz and Gypsy's grain for them, get them going on that. It only takes them a couple minutes to eat that up. They don't get a whole lot of it. But this is actually Nutrient Fuel. It's got a top line builder, high protein for Gypsy because she's 30 years old. She needs the extra protein. So here's a grain shed. So that's the grain shed. Not much to look at, just a little Rubbermaid. We just keep our tubs and of all the grain and stuff in. We originally got that actually because Steve decided to bust into every doggone thing we had to get grain. That just didn't work well with us. He got a couple bags of this nutrient fuel, and you know, this stuff's about 30 bucks a bag. It's not the cheapest stuff in the world. And here's our little yard hen, broody little thing. She absolutely will lay on eggs. Foghorn. It's my Leghorn rooster. He's actually pretty cool. It's actually worked out well, because that's ready. So we can go ahead and get the hose yanked over there and get the water on for them. And then grab their grain. And here we go. It's a pretty sight though, seeing them horses sitting around eating. I got it, Gyps, right here. There's my girl. Hey, Wids. All right, Tiz. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set this down when we get this dealt with over here. That way we don't have too many issues. See if I can find a good place for it here. Don't think I'm gonna, so I'm gonna carry it okay. It is. All right, buddy. Come on. Hang on now, don't drop it now. There you go, buddy. Gypsy! Come on, Gyps. I know, come on. Come on. Come on, Gypsy. Come on, Gypsy. Come on, Gypsy. There you go. Now this is Gypsy. She's our my wife's 30-year-old quarter horse. She's an old lady. Tiz, you guys saw before, had the foot issues. He's right here. He's putting the weight back on. He's moving around better. He's doing really well. What you got, Tiz? What you got, buddy? Huh? What you got? What you got? Now I'm gonna go get this water turned on. Now, when I'm graining these guys, I've got to really watch them. Star, our other quarter horse, he's kind of a fat kid. He will come over here and he will chase them off their grain and start eating it. He likes the sweet in it. So I have to stand over here, watch him. Widow, my little girl, she started doing it lately too. So you got to kind of babysit. Luckily, with the fuel, they don't really get that much because it is such high protein. We don't want them to colic. So we had to do the normal that you're supposed to do, introduce it slowly, and we're actually doing a test right now to see if we can keep them off the senior and just on that fuel to see how we're doing. Gypsy's top line has started to come up a little bit. That would actually be right here. These dang flies, man, they're starting. That'd actually be right up here as the top line. So for 30s, I mean, she still looks pretty good. She looks a little rough though. She kind of had a rough time through winter. But she's 30, what do you expect, you know? I mean, it's like 90 to us. I'm hoping I'm not even alive that doggone long. All right, Gyps, you done, baby? There you go. You finished it. You finished it. See? Now I'm just waiting on this water to finish up. It's almost done. So I'm gonna go ahead And I'm going to speed up right through this section of video again, just like I did before. So you guys don't have to sit here and be completely tormented waiting for like 10 minutes for this freaking water to fill up. Yeah. Figure Widow wanted to say hi. Now that's that. Now we just have to water maize and then get the babies fed and watered. I'm gonna get this hose pulled up and we'll be good to go. Now you can come on a trip with me to water maize. All right, so Maze's water is just about done. All that we got left before we can go inside and have a nice cold glass of iced tea is we got to give the baby pigs some food and water. And we got to feed the chickens, actually, now that I think about it. Both of those, the pigs take the longest because we got them over there. I got to walk over here to give them their water. I've got a tub over there with their grain in it. So that just takes a minute to get. So we'll get this water cut up for maize. We'll go ahead and get this hose rolled up. And then we'll get over there and we'll get those pigs fed and watered. And then we'll get the chickens taken care of. And that's that. So we'll go ahead and get the pigs taken care of. I'm sure they're dying to eat again. And then let you guys get a little bit of a better view of them than what we had in the last video. Gonna be interesting to see where we're gonna set the camera for this one. Actually, we're gonna set it right here. All right, guys, come on. Come on, back up. All right. Nope. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. You. No, get in there. Now, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a better view of these guys. It's hard to see them through this fence. But there they are. Both of them are little gilts. And they're tiny little things. Easy now, easy now. Now, all we got left is just to feed the chickens. And we're done. Now, we do push this dog carrier and stuff up here until we get them moved, because they do push on that gate. So we push that way they can't get out. So we're gonna get these guys fed. What? What? We're gonna look real goofy, guys, but it's what we're gonna do. Usually the wife's here to give me a hand with the eggs. But there we go. I haven't counted the eggs yet. We'll get back over to the house and we'll take a look and see what we got. Let's go take a look, see how many we got. I'm figuring there's probably around 10 or so of them. Yeah, unfortunately, all of our chairs, the wind blows around out here. Gotta love them strong winds, right? Alright, so, let's see how many we got, huh? She filled that one. She filled that one. She filled that one. She filled that one. Okay. All right. So let's see what we got here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6. 8. 12 eggs. A dozen eggs right there. Now the crazy thing, we got eggs this morning too. That's just from this afternoon. Alright guys, I'm going to show you a little something special here. Some chicks that we had hatch out a couple days ago. Anyway guys, while it's going, don't forget, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that like button and let me know what you like in the comments below. Let me know any ideas or questions you guys may have and we'll get those answered, all right? Thanks for watching.